Hello, everybody. Bill Thornton, SoCalSabre here. Thank you for stopping by. We're going to take a first look at this today. This is a Christmas present, and I'm just now getting around to opening it, and I want to take a look at it. This is Star Wars Battle of Hoth. 8 plus 8, 2 to 4 players. Plays in 30 minutes. It's designed by Richard Bohr and Oren Martinet, and it's produced by Days of Wonder. Let's take a look at the back here. It says a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, on the deserted icy planet of Hoth, the usual silence is suddenly broken by the mechanical rumble of giant steel walkers from their trenches. The courageous rebel troopers finally spot the Imperial forces, relentlessly moving toward them. The Rebel Alliance scrambles their valuable snow speeder squadrons in a desperate attempt to slow down the ground assault and complete the evacuation of Echo Base. Wow. Play as a Hoth. You can play a command card. Yeah, there's a command cards. This is a pretty much a command and color system game. It says it's a fast-paced miniatures game in which you choose either the ferocious Imperial Army or the courageous Rebel forces. Okay, let's get her open. See what we got in here. This has been in oh, come on, it won't even cut. Wow. This has been referred to by some people as the this is Star Wars' Memoir 44. Well, let's keep it on its own. Everybody knows I'm a Memoir 44 fan. Anybody who's watched my channel for a long time, I have a lot of Memoir 44 material. I can't get the paper off, and so it'll shrink. There we go. Nice graphics on the cover there. And a fair size, fair box. All right, so what do we got here? Let's take a look at this first. So we got this is the rule book made from Days of Wonder. Got the components. Setting the game up. I don't know how many scenarios there are in here, but the different placement of these things here affects your view and your line of sight and so forth. Know what we got popping up over here. Okay, the object of the game turn, how to move the units, how to attack. Got some explanations here. Attack ranges, terrain modifiers, line of sight, hit, retreat, draw a command card. And what's all of this here? We got a dependence of your units. Echo Base troopers, no speeders, rebel artillery. Gives you your attack and your hits on. Then you got your terrain, structures, objectives, playing with leader cards, team mode for 3 or 4 players, specific cases. We only got 12 rules in there, and there's a lot of pictures, so it's not a lot of studying to play this one here, especially if you're already familiar with command and colors. Oh, this is the scenario book. This is kind of nice. Let's see what we got here. We got one. Looks like just okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't know if these are different scenarios or just different parts of the What's the name? See if I can see at the beginning if it says anything about that. No, it doesn't say. Usually the layouts is a little bit different, so it must be different scenarios. I wonder if you can link them all together for one big campaign. Okay, what do we got here? In the back it says Scout mission. Does not say if there's more than just one scenario, just the one scout mission. See what the epic says. That's south on epic number 19. There isn't even a number 19. As a scenario editor, create your own battle scenarios, share your creations with other players, play new scenarios created by the community. I guess you can go online and find some of them. It says number 19. There isn't even a 19 on there. All right. Whatever. Okay. Doesn't look like I'd have to find somebody to come over and play with me. And it looks like we got some play cards that tell you about movement and fighting. We got another one for battle ridges and rocks. Movement: a unit that enters a rock's axe must stop and may move no further on the turn. And one on each side saying the same thing. Why couldn't we have it on two different papers? So two people could look at it. The assault on Echo Base. If you are playing this campaign as the Galactic Empire, take this booklet and follow these rules. I say this is campaign 1. Assault on Echo Base. If you're playing this as the Rebel Alliance, use this one in the rules. Now we got another campaign. The Outpost Delta. And the Outpost Delta. Well, there's two campaigns. You can play so you can play each side. So it actually had 4. You can play it 4 times. And it punches out really easy right there. I'm not going to punch these out right now. This is the board. We'll look at that in a minute. Oh, it comes with a nice tray. We got dice. So we got the dice for whether they get the hit, whether they're hitting hits and misses and so forth. And over here, this looks like these are just going to be yeah, these are just trays that you set up to hold your cards in. Same as Memoir 44. We won't look at both of these, but you know, let's look at this other one. At least they get them nice and nicely separated for you. See no tape on here. There we go. Well, get it out without breaking it. Wow. only see one type of ground troop. Maybe more, but I can't see them now. But that's really nice having this split up like this in boxes. And then we have the cards. Let's take a look at these cards. And then we'll take a look at the board. Okay. 3 cards says, when drawing a new command card, draw 2. Choose one and discard the other. That's Recon. Then the raid. Looks like it's going to be left on the left side of the flanks over here. There's the middle raid. There's a right raid. Left assault, middle assault, right assault. Pincer moves when you got both the left and the right moving. Order 3 units of your choice. That's kind of nice. That's coming from headquarters. Trooper assault. Order all infantry units in one section. If you do not command any infantry units, order 1 unit of your choice. Wow. We're getting a lot of choice in here. I remember 144 being a little bit more definitive as to where you can come in from. There's the other guys. This is the bad guys, I guess. Okay, so we got them. Let's move this over here and take a look at this board. So we got a dual-sided board. This is a command and colors board. Any command and colors game is like this. See how the lines go down? Split the left flank, the center, and the right flanks. So if they say give orders to 2 guys in the right side, you have to do over here. You can't. Normally if they're splitting the line like right here, they can go either way. But if they're in here, they got to go here. Pretty standard command and colors. Nice small footprint. I like that too. All right. There we are. We just looked at the Battle of Hoth. My Christmas present from a friend. Appreciate it very much. Go down there and hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't done so yet and help the channel grow. SoCalsabre saying take care of yourselves out there. Be kind to each other and stay safe.